Hey y'all, it's Stacy with Wilshire Collections. Come on in and tell me hello. I am super excited to be doing my first live on the main page from my new craft room at home. Y'all, it feels surreal. It feels just so crazy and surreal. And it may not feel that different to y'all. Obviously, the backdrop's going to be a little bit different. But to me, this is like literally just crazy. So come on in and tell me, hey, tell me where you're watching from. I want to know all the things. Let me get it pulled up over here and get this sent out real quick. And obviously, not only are we crafting from the new space, but we're doing a craft today. Hey, Vanessa. Hey, Rebecca. Hey, Jen. Hello, hello. Hey, Kelly. I'm so excited. Y'all, I can't believe, why aren't you letting me copy and paste here now, Facebook, come on, hold on, friends, hold on. A lot has happened in, just a week, so it just seems crazy. Okay, perfect. Hey, Sheila. Hello. Hey, Sandra. Y'all come on in. Please share this video. It would mean a lot to me because we're here, y'all. We're here. We're in the new space. Can you believe it? Can we take a moment? Can we take a moment for the cute backdrop back here, you guys? Does that not look so cute? I hung my Wilshire Collection sign. That was always hanging at Wilshire Place, but it was up so high you really couldn't see it when I was live. So I wanted to hang that where it would be in view because, that's me. That's my biz, Wilshire. And then I just did like a couple cute little groupings on either side, a combination of some things that I've made and just some things that I have. Thank you. Thank you, Jane. Hey, Hilda. Thank you, Gail. It's so exciting. And I mean, there are still things that I'm doing in here. I'm still plugging away, chipping at it, doing things, need to hang things on the walls, but literally have made so much progress in such a short time, and it's craftable. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's craftable. Thank you, Carrie. I got my hair did today. Thank you. So it's set up enough that I can go live. So I went live yesterday in my DC, in my private group, gave them a little tour and then crafted with them. We're not going to do a full tour today because there are still some things that I want to do before I show it to everybody. But I'm very anxious. Like, hopefully, well, if not by the end of this week, early next week, I'll be able to show you guys all the things. So we'll do a whole separate live just dedicated to that. But I was anxious to craft with you guys. Thank you, Stephanie. Thank you. Looking good in the neighborhood, Marcia says. I love it. Oh my gosh. It's surreal. It's surreal. I had a hair appointment today, and Caroline, my hair girl, is always like, girl, what are you doing after this? And usually I'm like, I'm headed to the townhouse. And I was like, I'm headed home to craft, which I'm like, that is just so cool, So anyway, super excited. Everything went really smooth with the move. You know how it is though. Even though we had movers, it was just everything that led up to that. And then the unpacking once we got here, it's exhausting, but it's a good kind of exhaustion. And it's like, I'm just the kind of person, like, I can't stand having all the boxes everywhere. Like, I can't rest when there's boxes. I was the same way when we moved into the house. It was so hard. Thank you, guys. So hard for me to, like, just sit and relax when I knew there was all this work that needed to be done kind of thing. So anyways, I would, like, go in there and be like, okay, I'm going to take a break. And then I'd be like, oh, I'm just going to go do one more box. So anyways, got a ton done. Kelly has been helping some too with the unpacking and getting settled. And it's just all working out so good. I have so much more storage than I did before, better organization. And it's one of those things too. Yes, I am in my house. We turned a room in our house into my craft room. It's one of those things too that I've been doing this long enough now that I kind of know what I need for me and what is going to function and work well for me. Everybody's different, right? Like, some people, you have a ton of fabric and ribbon and you need good storage for that. Me, I'm like, I need a ton of storage for wood surfaces and scrapbook paper and, paint and just all the things. So it was just nice to kind of have like this clean slate. So I'm super excited. And I decided that my first live from home, I don't know what I'm going to call this. I'm not going to call it Wilshire Place. It's just home. Just, I don't know. If y'all have any good ideas, you can let me know. But my first live from this space, that I wanted to do a printable craft because, if you know, I love me some printables. And B, I thought, why not do something from this free printable so that all y'all, every single one of you, if you have not gotten it yet, can get this printable for free. So I know now to remember where I put everything. Definitely not adjusted to that yet. I'm like, wait, which drawer did I put this in? But it'll all come to me over time. But this is a freebie, you guys. Mackenzie is on here and she pinned the link. If you type the word Bloom, it will send the link to your messenger. I am having a printable party. Have y'all heard that? The home headquarters, yes. Next Thursday night, y'all, next Wednesday is my birthday. So in honor of my birthday, I created this beautiful printable bundle that I want to give all y'all for free. And then we're going to have a little printable party next Thursday night at 6 o'clock Central right here on the page. Everything about it is free. The printable is free. You get the supply list for the project that we're doing. Well, you can choose which one of these full size you want to use. All of that is free. The party on my page is free. There is no cost to y'all. I just want to hang out with you guys and have a little crafty, fun celebration. So, but as you know, whenever I do a printable bundle, it comes with more than one page. So I thought today we would make something with this page to give you a little idea, kind of tide you over until the printable party. And then on the printable party, we're going to do something with one of these, but also we might be doing something with one of these today too. If you guys twist my arm and say, we want to do two things, we might do two things. Yes, the picture matches my shirt. It does. I didn't plan that, but hey, that worked out. Thank you guys. So anyways, I'm excited, y'all. We are going to do Joy Jar. So Mackenzie's going to be putting 5 names throughout the live into the Joy Jar. Just please share this video, comment, hang out, etc. And she'll pick 5 people at random. That's all you have to do for that, okay? Are we ready? Are we ready? First of all, how does it sound? How does it look? Can you hear me okay? Can you see me okay? Is the angle okay? Tell me everything. Yes, Debbie, you need to get yours printed for sure. Okay, I'm going to lay out some paper here today. And we're just going to make a cute little thing, which I think this is going to be cute because it's, y'all know, what do I love? Interchangeable, reversible. You know I love anything like that. So this is actually something that you guys could change out with any of the printables, okay? It does not have to be this one. Okay, good. You can hear me good? Good. Okay, so here's what I'm using today. I am using a chunky 8x8 piece of wood, probably Amazon if I had to guess. Dollar General, my Dollar General at least sells some. Thank you. Okay, good. I'm glad that it's all good. They sell some 8x8 boards that are this size as well, so you could try there. Now on this, y'all, I'm using this little, this was on clearance, $2.99 from Hobby Lobby. It's, I guess, is that like a little trivet type thing? Because it's got those little felt pads. I don't really know what, it just says table decor. But I had gotten this at Hobby Lobby. I'm always on the lookout for, and I found it when we were cleaning out. I had forgotten I bought it. So, but always be on the lookout for stuff like this that you can use for surfaces. So you may not be able to find this exact thing. And if you can't, that's okay. You could definitely just layer, anything, okay? So this, let's measure. I know where my tape measure is. Okay, what was that laugh? I sounded like a donkey. Or not a donkey. I don't know what kind of animal that is. So this is roughly 7 by 7, okay? So you just want something, I would say 6 by 6 or 7 by 7 to layer, okay? Because we're going to do a little layering situation. And then I grabbed these little packs of hanging clips. These were for all of that, Tammy, the blank boards for the printable party. When you get the printable, the supply list is in there. And in that PDF, there is a clickable link that takes you to some of my Amazon favorites. And so you'll find the boards that you need in with your PDF, okay? So these are Jim Holt's Ideology, just little clips, okay? Just little clip. So we're gonna use those. Thank you guys. Hey, Trula and Pam. Oh, I'm so happy. Okay, so if you remember, this is the project we're making on next Thursday for the printable party, okay? We're gonna make this gorgeous piece of decor. If you're new to printable crafting, this is a good time to try this because it's free with a capital F. And then also, I'm gonna be teaching you guys this fun driftwood paint technique, which I'm obsessed with. So this is what we're gonna make. So this piece that we're gonna make here is gonna kind of complement this. It could be used together, just in the same room, whatever, okay? So we're gonna kind of go along with a similar theme, but we're not gonna do that exact finish, okay? Yes, somebody asked if we're completely moved out of the condo. Yes and no. We are, but there's just still random stuff left over there. I've got some curtains still hanging we gotta go get. I have to have it cleaned, but I have until April 12th to fully be out, which is so nice. Kelly and I both were like, on moving day, we were like, we are so glad that it just worked out that way, that I needed to go ahead and get out and get set up here, but it gives us time to do all those things. So, okay, I'm using Deco Art Raw Umber. Thank you, Julie. So that's good. So we're not like, super rushed, but we do have to go back over there and get some things, do some things, all the things. So, but the big stuff is done. All the furniture, all the stuff off the walls, all that, y'all. All that. Okay, I'm gonna take my raw umber. I'm gonna spray a little water in there, get it watered down a little bit. And then we're gonna stir it up. But yeah, it's just, Robin, this shirt is from Amazon, and y'all probably can't see it on the live, I don't know if you can. I wore it to dinner one night, and I've already gotten 2 stains on it, so I was like, well, now it's a crafting shirt. But I did wear it out and about too, because I don't really care. Every shirt I own, y'all, has stains. To get the free printable, Diane, it should be linked right here or pinned right here. You can also comment the word bloom, and it will send you the information. Kelly says the whole area is so much more sufficient for Stacy too. It's so much more, y'all. I can't even describe to you how much more just functionable and I know, like, I'm gonna keep filling it up. I'm gonna keep adding things. I mean, I know how it goes when you're a crafter, but overall, I've just got so much more storage, so much more just function, and just, I don't know, it's gonna be better all around. Umber is such a great color to stain with. Yes, it's definitely my fave. If you haven't noticed, I've been using it not on every project, but just about. I just like it. I like it better than I like the Waverly Wax or the traditional burnt umber. It's just kind of, it's my fave. So, oops, let me get the comments over here. Oh no, why isn't it showing me? I might have to look at them on the phone. Oh, there it is. Yes, there's definitely more room in this room. It's funny because Wilshire Place was like not as wide as this, but it was long, but it was kind of a lot of unusable space, because the long part was like right when you walked in the door, and then you had the steps. So it's not like you could have furniture or storage over there. So even though it felt a little bigger in some ways, just because of the length of it, this is 100% a bigger usable space, if that makes sense. So it's definitely, and it's just a short walk to work, right? If I ever tell y'all, sorry I'm late for my live, I hit some traffic getting to the craft room, y'all gonna be like, she's lying. Oh gosh. You just got the free printable, awesome. Where do you get the burnt umber paint? Hobby Lobby is where I get mine. So it's Deco Art is the brand. You can get it on Amazon as well, but it's raw umber. Definitely add it to your craft stash. It's so easy to use and good and all the things. And I love the color. Yeah, Anthony is my traffic. He gonna be like asking me a question. I'll be like, beep, beep. I'm trying to get to work. Get out of my way. So nice being right at home. Yes. Newbie with downloading printables. How do I download it and where will I find it? Michelle, it depends on what kind of device you're on. That's like a loaded question because not every device is the same, but it's a PDF file. So after you sign up for the free printable, it will get emailed to, it'll pop up on your screen. It'll take you to a page where you can hit download and download it right then. But then we will also email it to you. So it's a PDF file, a document. Yes, replay will be available at Printable Party. Always, always, y'all. There's never not a replay. Everything I do has a replay. And so it's a PDF file. You open up the PDF file and you save it to either your computer, your phone, to the files on your phone. And then you can open it and print it from there. So if you don't have a printer, any place that makes copies will print it for you. Again, it's a PDF file, so you're going to have to check with whoever you... Joy jar number one's Carol Edison. Carol going in the joy jar. Whoever you get your copies done with. For me, when I use the UPS store, I literally just email them the file, tell them what I want, you know, what kind of paper, how many copies, and literally, like, usually within an hour or two, they're like completed, they're done. So it's super simple. You just need to check with your, you know, your local store or whatever. So, the boys could ask me for the most random things on your way to work. I know. They were asking me yesterday in the DC. They're like, are you going to be able to yell for Anthony and the boys to bring you stuff like I used to at the old house? I was like, well, I don't know what the deal is with this house, but when the boys are upstairs or whoa, I almost sprayed that right in my face, y'all. Oh, when the boys are upstairs or if anybody is upstairs and we yell for them, either they just playing us a fool, like making us a fool, or I don't know what, but literally they cannot hear us at all. I have to either use Alexa to like make an announcement, or I have to call them, text them, or the most tragic scenario of them all is walk up the steps. I have to walk up the steps when I need to tell them something. And so I don't know. Now, if they're, yeah, or it's selective hearing, and that's a very likely situation, because somehow if I was to be like, free ice cream, they'd probably come running, you know? Not really though, because literally there have been times where I'm like, Tyler, like the top of my lungs, and I'm like, what is happening? But if they are downstairs, absolutely, I could be like, Anthony, we got a spider. Anthony, I need a paper plate or whatever. But unfortunately, Anthony's at work right now, so he ain't gonna hear me scream from all the way to work, you know. But yes, we can definitely call for some backup when we need to. Say that first and then tell them what you want. I'll be like, free ice cream. Just kidding. Actually, can you take the trash out? Yes, FedEx can print things. Yes, FedEx, Staples, UPS store, Office Depot, your local library, any place that has a copy machine, y'all. Any place that has a copies should and would and could be able to do that, okay? Okay, so here is this surface, just stained, okay? So now we're going to take our little trivet thing, whatever this is. Oh my gosh. Look how pretty this is, y'all. But what I want to do, and I wanted to kind of see, I'm going to stain the middle to match, but I'm going to leave, and I'm actually going to be such a good little crafter right now. You guys are going to, wait, my painter's tape's over here. BRB, BRB. It was always getting stuck in my drawer, so I found a new home for it. But I'm going to put this, why do I keep doing that? Y'all just, Hobby Lobby is where I got that. This is 8x8. This is about 7x7. It was a Hobby Lobby clearance. So if y'all can't find this exact thing, get creative and find you something cute that you could use for some layering. But I'm just going to put this on here so that I hopefully don't get my stain, because I love the edging on that. And I don't really think I want to mess with it. Yeah, I'm sorry. I mean, if you can find it, good. If you can't, I'm sorry, but you got to just get creative. I can't always craft with things that are, you know, in stock and whatever, because when I see these little surfaces on clearance, I like to grab them up and use them. So thank you guys. They may have another trivet that's similar though. You never know. You're welcome for the free printable, Sandra. You're so welcome. I'm so excited for the printable party. How many of y'all have done a printable party with me? This will be my third printable party I've done. I didn't do one last year because it was literally, we moved the week of my birthday. And so I was like, I can't be doing all that. But I've done one the past couple years before that. And they're just always a lot of fun. Just a good reason to get together and laugh and craft and celebrate and all the things. So yes, a great way to learn and see other things, possible surface. Yes, yes, yes. Sandy says, I have so fun. They're always so much fun. I feel like I was about to tell you all something. What were we just talking about? I don't even know, y'all. I don't even know. All right, I'm just doing the same thing. This is not taking to this wood quite as well as the other one. Like it's a little lighter, but that's okay. We're just gonna do a little bit more coats. Okay. We're gonna kind of rub it in. How do you join the printable party, Jan? Just type the word Bloom and it's gonna send a link, or you can find the link pinned right here. That will give you the link. All you have to do is give me your email address to register. I promise I'm not going to spam you and email you every day or anything like that. But then you will get all the information about the printable party. You'll get the supply list, all the things. All the things. Yes, I did. I hosted the bachelor night with my mom and my sister and my aunt, the finale party. It was so fun, but I did not, oh no, my water just dripped on my project. Y'all, I think it came straight out of my mouth. Oh no, that's so gross. Please don't judge me. I just had a little spillage, but we can fix this. Look away, look away. Oh my gosh, that's so gross. I'm sorry. Let's just pretend none of that ever happened, okay? And let's try and fix it. But yes, I did not even watch the full season. I watched probably about like every other episode, but I did watch like hometowns and stuff because I'm like, well, that's the most important one. I gotta, you know, see who I'm pulling for, but it was fun. We had a good time. It's just a good excuse to get together with the ladies in my fam, you know. With my pepper jelly, yes. If you guys have never had cream cheese with pepper jelly, I don't even know. I'm trying to be Italian or something. That's not even Italian, but it's good. Just trust me, okay? Just trust me on this. All right. Why is this bottom part? Hold on, friends. I guess my water has changed the look of this. I'm gonna actually use a paper towel so it's not so wet. Hold on. The red pepper jelly is not real spicy. I'm not a huge spicy person. I mean, it's got a little, you know, little kick to it, but it's like a sweet and spicy situation. It's so good. I get mine at Publix or Kroger. I mean, pretty much any grocery store around where I live sells it. It's in the jelly aisle. At my thing, it will be, it's up at the top usually. And that's what happens when you drink and craft, right? My top is from Amazon, Shelly. I'll have to get the link when I'm done. I think I am going to order it maybe in another color because it's really comfortable, even though I've already stained this one. It is cute and comfy, so gotta love the Amazon. The Amazon. Okay, let's toss my mess because I've made a mess, okay? Let's toss it. And then, oh, little smokies in the crock pot with the cream cheese and pepper jelly? That's interesting. That's interesting. Okay, so we got this. Let's peel our tape off. We did good. We did good. We did good. We didn't get any spillage, stainage, whatever. Oh, that's so pretty, y'all. Look at that. Look how that's going to pop. Oh, just the pepper jelly. Okay, cool. All right, so now we're going to take one of these little clips that I had gotten from Hobby Lobby, and we're going to be using the 5x5 from this page, but what I'm trying to decide is if I want to leave this the color that it is. Okay, hold on. I got to get all this stain off my hands. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Several people say they smoke their cream cheese. I had never heard of that before. That's insane, but it sounds good. Sounds like something Anthony would like to do, maybe, if I ask nice enough, you know? Okay, so let's cut this printable out so we can just get a good look. This is printed on cardstock. So for this, I would definitely recommend doing cardstock just because we're not, oh yeah, I forgot. Never mind. We're not Mod Podging it. So you want something a little bit more heavier weight. I don't remember what aisle these clips were in. I want to say kind of over with like the scrapbooking stuff and the stamping stuff and like that kind of area. So you might have to just kind of walk up and down the aisles. I really don't remember exactly, but somewhere like that. Okay. So we're just gonna cut this right at the edge. I am obsessed with this printable bundle. Do y'all love this one? And one thing I like about this one is that, yes, we got florals, but I honestly think, especially, I mean, all of them, but like this that we're making next week, you could leave that out in your house all day, every day, like all year round. In fact, at some point, well, I don't know where I'll end up putting that one, but I have something else over there that we're going to do next that I think I may hang in this bathroom over here. I don't know. I'm trying to decide. Thank you guys. Okay, let's keep cutting this baby out. But I think the brown is going to just pull out the colors in this printable for sure. Yes, Tim Holtz is usually by the scrapbook stuff. That's what I was thinking. I just couldn't remember exactly. Thought it was scrapbooking or stamping or something like that. But, you know how it is when you're in the Hobby Lobby. You just kind of black out and start adding things to your cart. You don't remember where you were, where you came from, what your name is, nothing. You just add stuff in there, and then you wake up and you're in the parking lot like, what just happened? What just happened? Oh, that's so pretty. Now, obviously, you could Mod Podge this on, y'all, and you could just, do a little situation like that, but I want to do the little clip. I actually like this it's kind of like a, what's that word I'm looking for? Like a galvanized, like a matte metal. Yes, the free printable is pinned right here, or type the word Bloom and it'll send it to your Facebook Messenger for the link. So, I don't know. I kind of like that. The only other option, or the only thing I was thinking, is I could add a little gold, do like a little rub and buff situation. I don't know why I'm liking this though, but I am. Let me see what y'all think, okay? So there it is, just as is. Like, yeah, kind of like a chrome color. What is that word I'm looking for? Galvanized, like a galvanized type metal. But I could, I've got, gold rub and buff. I don't know. I don't feel like the gold. I want to know what y'all think. Yes, you could also use double-sided sticky tape for sure if you want to just put the printable down like that. What do y'all think? As is or gold? Tell me. Tell me what you think. While I'm waiting for your feedback, we're going to set this to the side and we're going to go ahead and glue this, okay? Okay, these are raised and I really don't want to peel them off. So I'm thinking, I'll go ahead and add, you know what we'll do? We'll use a little bit of the Stick Fast, which is newer to me. I haven't used this a ton, but okay, no rub and buff. Love this. It's interchangeable. Yes. Leave it as is. I think as is the way to go, y'all. Okay, so I'm going to do a little bit of Stick Fast in the corners of these. This is from Amazon. It's Stick Fast Thick. It's like kind of like a super glue. Okay. And then I'm also going to do a little hot glue for some extra. And I really, like I said, I'm not sure that this is going to touch that much, but it's not going to hurt just to have a little glue. So we just going to, when in doubt, add glue. Okay. We're not going to measure because that's just not the kind of people we are. We just going to eyeball it. We're going to hope for the best. Oh, that's so cute. That is so cute. Oh my gosh. So cute. Okay, so here's where we're at. Eee! Uh-oh. Oh no. Is it going to be top heavy? Hold on. Sometimes I can't set it. Okay, it's, well, shoot, it's a little top heavy. I'm not going to lie. It's a little top heavy. Shoot. Oh no, friends. Oh no, but that's okay. This has now become a leaner. And leaners are okay because it's definitely wanting to fall down a little bit. I thought this wood was going to be chunky enough, y'all. Are you going to stand up? I don't know. It's going to have to be a leaner. Or I could maybe figure out something to do to the bottom of it. Now it stands up. What do I do? What do I do? I know, I was just about to say, if I put something in the back to kind of weigh it down, because that's all it needed, but now it's standing up. It's fine. We're just not going to touch it. We're not going to touch it, but yes, we could. I may add a couple of, Jenga blocks is a good idea just to kind of give it some weight. I don't know. We're going to run with it, with this being the top, because it does stand up, or does stand up. Joy Jar Sandy is something we do when I'm live crafting, and Mackenzie, my community manager, picks 5 people at random that are here sharing the video, commenting, and at the end we'll put the, oh my gosh, is it the end of the month? Oh my gosh, wait, am I going to be live again? What I was going to say is we fill it up and then we pick somebody at the end of the month for a prize. Is today prize day? Today's prize day. I will not be live again before the end of the month. Oh my gosh. We got to add names and we got to pick a winner. How did I not realize it was the end of the month? How is it the end of the month? Oh my gosh, I'm going to cry. I'm going to cry. Y'all, my baby, my oldest son, turns 18 on Sunday. It's the end of the month. His birthday's March 31st. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, guess what? Guess what, friends? I didn't have a prize plan. So let me think on that for a minute, because I want to pick somebody, but I was not prepared. Please forgive me because I've had a little going on. Joy Jar number 4 is Michelle Swift. So we'll put those names in the Joy Jar from today, and then we'll pick the winner. Just give me a minute. It'll come to me. It'll come to me. Okay? Okay? I know I've been busy. It's okay, right? Give me some grace. All right, let's get our clip. Let's get our clip. And I think for the clip, should I use stick fast or hot glue? Oh, my Lanta, Stacy. That was close. I almost set my glue gun on my printable. Okay, we're just going to put this right here in the center. I feel like a little hot glue situation is going to be fine for this. Fine. I know, time flies, right? Yes, I can see your comments, Denise. The surprise can be a surprise, Pam. I like it. I like your thinking. Whoever wins Joy Jar will get a surprise. It's going to be a surprise to me and a surprise to you, but I promise you're going to like it. So, oh gosh, that's so funny. Wow. Okay, y'all, time flies. Time truly flies. Okay, just need a little bit right on the back. And we're just going to get that right on there. Centered up. So stinking cute. Oh my gosh, I haven't seen y'all either way. I haven't seen y'all. I don't know what I was going to say. Thank you, Lori. I'm loving it. I haven't seen y'all, obviously, live since the move. Did you guys see the reel that I put together of Anthony and I and Kelly at the storage unit with Anthony pushing me around, which that was Kelly's idea. But I wanted to tell you all, I told this to my DC yesterday, but yes, I'll figure something great out. And thank you guys for the birthday wishes. We got a whole big, long, fun weekend of various things going on planned between Easter and his birthday. The fun kicks off tomorrow around here. So we're making a big deal of it. Okay. So here we go, y'all. How gorgeous is this? And it stands up suddenly. So I'm not going to add Jenga blocks until it falls. And if it falls, I'll add something to kind of weigh it down. But y'all, that's gorgeous. That is absolutely gorgeous, is it not? And then literally, yes, y'all did see the reel. I got to tell you a funny story. And we're still doing one more project. So don't be leaving. Don't be like, oh, she's done, I'm out of here. No, you're not. No, you're not. You are still mine for a little while. I'm obsessed with this. So cute, right? So cute. But okay, so that was Kelly's idea. So they loaded up at the townhouse. I'm going to show you what we're going to do next. They loaded up at the townhouse. Quick little story time intermission, okay? Feel free to take your phone with you to fill up your cup of water and play music while we have this intermission. But they load up at the townhouse. And y'all know, if you've ever had movers or you've ever had anyone that does like a service for you, at least for me, it can be just flat awkward because you're just like standing there watching them load a truck and you're like, go team, like while you just sit there, you know? So we felt like we were in the way half the time. So then they go from the townhouse to the storage unit. We had everything labeled, storage, home, etc. So we get to the storage unit and we felt even more in the way. Like there's like nothing for us to do. And so they have all those carts that you can push people, or not push people. That's not what they're for. That's not what they're for. You can push your stuff, your furniture and your whatever. And Kelly's like, you should get on the cart and have Anthony, push you around and I'll do a little video. And I was like, yes. I was like, but if we're going to do this, we got to get a pillow and a blanket from the car. I'm like, we got to make it, ultra cozy and whatever. So Kelly goes and grabs the pillow and the blanket and we just kept like doing different things. Well, we had our movers like cracking up and they were like, y'all got the right idea. And we were like, yeah, I kept telling them, I said, find us on TikTok later. We're going to go viral, and they were just laughing. I'm sure they're like, yeah, whatever, lady. I never even did post it on TikTok. I need to, but anyways, the funniest part was at the very end, y'all, when they were done unloading at the storage unit, we were going to take those carts and wheel them back up to the front. Well, it's one of the movers. There were 3 guys, and one of them, he was just funny and nice and whatever. I looked at him. I said, hop on. You know you want to. Excuse my language, but he goes, hell yeah. He hopped on that cart, and I was like, like running through the storage unit, pushing this guy. It was like the best part of his day. He's like, that was awesome. I'm like, I told you. I round the corner, and Anthony's coming in, and I'm pushing this guy on the cart. Anthony was like, no, you didn't. I was like, yes, I did. I gave the boy a ride. He deserved it. He deserved it. He had worked so hard. But we laughed and laughed. And then I'm also laughing because I'm brand new to this storage unit facility. You know they got cameras up in there. In fact, at one point I go, I bet they have cameras. And then I looked up, I was like, oh yeah, there's one right there. I'm like, I'm literally probably going to get an email. Like, to whom it may concern, no horseplay in the storage unit area. Like, I'm probably going to get kicked out of the dang thing before I even really fully have a full month there. But we were laughing so hard. I know, I'm sure either the security was laughing or the people that watch the cameras, either they were having a bad day and it made them laugh too, or they're like, what unit is she? And like, literally, I need to probably check my email. So, okay, let's set this back here. Ah, look at this. No, you need to stand up. Don't you be failing me now. Okay, look, how stinking cute is that? Here's the other, I know you need to see the video. Oh my gosh, it's really funny, Michelle. I posted it as a reel, so you can find it on Facebook here. So, okay, so here's the other thing, you guys. I am obsessed right now with, I'm sure you know what I'm obsessed with. These beautiful things that I've got. Okay, I'm obsessed with that song too. It gets stuck in my head, okay? But anyways, get your printables blown up. If you have never learned anything from me, this is what you need to learn. These printables that I create for y'all every single month, any of them that come in that are full page, okay? So full page is like this, not the ones that are like 4x4s, 5x5s, etc. Any of the full page ones. Joy Jar winner number 5 is Robbie Corbin. Robbie, you're going in the Joy Jar. You can have printed larger. Friends, when I tell you this is a game changer, I am not even lying, okay? You can get frames. This is printed from UPS store on an 11x17 piece of cardstock, which makes the printable itself about 11x14. Well, you can get 11x14 frames. You may have some laying around your house. You can hit up the Goodwill, the thrift store, whatever. I got this one at Hobby Lobby. It was $32.99, but I got it for half off. I'm no mathlete. Y'all do the math. Don't know, but cheaper than half of $32.99, okay? And I love this one with the wood beads. Is that not so gorgeous? I got a couple others there, though, that were $20 that weren't quite as intricate, and then 50% off. So for $10. So for $10 plus, this will cost you probably $1 and some change to have this printed on cardstock. You put it in there and bam, you've got the most beautiful decor. I may or may not, $16.49, thanks Tamara, may or may not have some printables coming. You know what, hold on, because there's like, I don't want to get, hold on. I don't want to get stuff. What am I trying to say? Stain on here, and I don't want to get stain on this. There's some printables coming too. You do not have to resize the printable. No, that's a great question. Literally, you just say, this is what I say. This is exactly what my email says to the UPS store. Hi, can I get page 1 of this printable bundle, if it is page 1, whichever page it's on, can I get page 1 of this printable bundle printed on 11x17 cardstock paper? Question mark. Thank you! Exclamation point. I love exclamation points. If y'all don't know that about me, too many periods and you're definitely mad at me. I just know it. So anyways, you don't have to resize it. You don't have to do anything. When they print it, it's just going to automatically print bigger on that paper. Okay, does that make sense? That's for the UPS store. I cannot speak for all the other printing places, but that's how UPS store works. It's such an easy way. And what makes me happy about this is that for some of my friends here who follow me, because you're being held against your will, no, I'm kidding, because for the decorating, and you're like, I don't have a crafty bone in my body, I don't like to craft, I don't want to craft, you can't make me craft, that's fine. This is a way that y'all can use the printables too, and you can do this in 8x10 picture frames, you can do it in 5x7s, like obviously, not every printable is gonna be, you're gonna wanna blow up to this big, but also, going back to interchangeable, buy one frame, change out your print, right? So find you a cute, because you probably don't have room to have 40 of these all over your walls, but find you a couple spots in your house and it can be your printable frame swap area. You know what I'm saying? But what I was gonna say, use exclamation, it's like there's no tomorrow. Oh my gosh, I use so many that people probably think I'm mad at them from like exclamation points. But yes, definitely y'all, it's a game changer. So, but what I was gonna say, and I keep getting sidetracked because that's just how my squirrel brain works, is there are some printables coming in April in the Printable Club that I have already printed in this big size, hung on a wall over here to match my new craft room. They're so good. They're so cute. You're gonna love them. Is the one behind me framed? No, nothing back here is framed. So this is a DIY. This is what we're making at the printable party next week. Yeah, and the rest are all DIY. So, I know I'm about to take that printable up a notch. I'm telling you, it's gonna be good. So, you're gonna trim off, or at least this is, what's on my shirt? Okay, that's just fuzzies. Okay. You are going to, yes, I will share a picture in the DC, Amy. We got Anthony and I, mostly Anthony, got them hung yesterday. you're gonna trim off the top and the bottom where that white is, and then you have to trim off a little bit more than that. So we're gonna use our cardboard to kind of gauge where this is gonna be. So with one printable bundle, y'all, one free printable bundle, we were able to, we're gonna be making this. We just made this. We're gonna do this big frame, and you still have these, and you still have this one, okay? So there's so much you can do with one, and you can make as many copies as you want. So really you could do 400 things with this one freebie if you wanted to. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I have definitely printed on rice paper before from home, and I love it. If your printer has 11 by 14 cardstock, the UPS store doesn't carry 11 by 14. They only carry 11 by 17. But yes, I'm sure if your store carries 11 by 14, that would absolutely work. So I would just say I'm wanting to have this blown up to 11 by 14. Do you have, I'm trying to think of which end I want to cut off. I guess I'm going to do the bottom. Do you have 11 by 14 paper? If not, you know, what's the closest size, etc. So, all right, so we're going to trim off just a little bit off the bottom. Thank you, Sharon. Yes, I'll show you the board behind me in just a second, Joyce. Just remind me. Are you talking about the one we're doing for the printable party? Just remind me here in a minute, and I will. And yes, you get the full supply list whenever you guys register for the free printable, and so you'll know exactly what you need. How many of y'all are going to craft along with me next Thursday? I hope some of you do. I hope you do, you do. Okay, so, Lord, help me not break this glass. Can you imagine? I've done that before. Did I do that on a live, or was it right before? Oh, well, that worked perfect. Or it was right before I went live or something. Okay, the hangy things are up here. So we need hangy things right there. That's it, y'all. Easy peasy, beautiful cover girl. Love this print. Thank you. Love the larger prints. I know. Good. Y'all are going to craft along. I'm so excited. What should we do? Like, should we bring snacks? Should I eat cream cheese and pepper jelly while live? I'm just kidding. I do not like eating while live, but I feel like I should have some kind of party snack or something, but we are going to have we got some fun stuff planned for that night and some giveaways and all kinds of fun things. So, my dang ring light, you can't hardly tell, but look how gorgeous. There we go. Is that not so pretty? Yes, we need snacks. I know, right? So I asked them to print this on 11 by 17 cardstock because that's what my UPS store has in stock. And it made it about the size of 11 by 14. I just had to trim it down just a little bit. You guys, I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry. If you saw this at your Hobby Lobby, at your Kirkland's, at your TJ Maxx, you wouldn't even see something this cute at TJ Maxx. I'm sorry, I said it. I love TJ Maxx, but I ain't ever seen anything like this for your walls there. You would totally want to buy this, right? I mean, it's literally gorge, okay? And look at all this. Look at all this that we made. All of this. It's so dang cute, y'all, and so easy. You do not have to be crafty at all. Okay, let me show you this real quick because some of y'all are asking. These are the boards that we'll be using for the printable party. You can choose. You can either do this printable on there, or you could use this one, which would also, they're both gorgeous, y'all. Either one, you know, print out the bundle and then decide. You could make two. You could make 50, y'all. It don't matter. But the supply list is included with the free printable. It's honestly not a lot of supplies. You're going to have a lot of things on hand. And yeah, we're going to do this pretty driftwood paint technique, and it's just a great reason to hang out and to have some fun and celebrate and all the things. So yes. This is an 11 by 14 here in the back, Sandy. Okay, so let's put our joy jar people in, okay, joy jar. Joy jar, joy jar, joy jar, joy jar. Yes, next Thursday's the crafting party, which is April 4th, and it's at 6 p.m. Central right here on my page. Okay, I'm running out of room. Just set this up here for now. Oh, my Lanta. Oh, my Lanta. I love it. 6 o'clock Central right here on this Facebook page. Okay, let's do this. Let's get the names from Mackenzie. All right, Joy Jar, we've got Carol Edison. We've got Lori Sullivan. We've got Alice, oops, I can't type or write, whatever I'm doing, Grimsley. We got Michelle. Oh my gosh, what is wrong with me? That's my middle name. I should know how to spell that. Michelle Swift. Did y'all know that was my middle name? Robbie Court. What is wrong with me? I cannot write today. Oh, and for number 6, the funny one. Parker, Mom loves you. That's my oldest son, Parker, the one that's about to turn 18. That's so cute. I'm going to show him this and be like, look, you love me. Oh gosh, too funny. Too funny. Okay. Let's get these put into our joy jar. And then we will pick the winner of the mystery prize for the month of March. But I promise, whatever it is, it's going to be good. And you're going to like it. It's a new car. Just kidding. That'd be so cool to one day have an Oprah moment. You get a car. You get a car. Mine will be like, you get some Mod Podge. You get some Mod Podge. Oh, gosh. Thank you, guys. Excited for the painting technique? Yes, it'll be a good one that y'all can use on lots of things, so it'll be fun. All right, so here's our joy jar. Let's add to it. Looking forward to the party. Thank you, guys. It's going to be fun. I'm going to need a party. I'm literally in all my feels about this turning 18 business. Like, I'm not old enough to have an adult son. Nope. It just can't be happening. And I'm literally not well. I'm excited, but I'm also not well. And so it's going to be right. And I always share a birthday with Parker. Like usually his is March 31st. Mine's April 3rd. So a lot of times we do like a joint like family thing, but this year I was like, I do not even want anyone mentioning my birthday. Like I want this weekend to totally be about him. And then starting Monday, we can focus on me. You know what I'm saying? But this needs to be all about him. I can't think about it. Mod Podge can be pricey, so that would be awesome, right? I know, y'all. I know. She's having a party also? Is she really? On the same day? I didn't know that, or is it a different day? I haven't chatted with her in a little bit. I didn't know. Okay, yes, Parker's birthday's on Easter this year, which I think this might be the first year it's ever fallen on his actual birthday. It's been the weekend before, and Easter has fallen on my birthday at least twice that I can remember in my lifetime. But okay, all right, y'all, here we go. Joy jar winner for the super secret prize is, I'm so excited, Ruby Moss. Ruby, are you here? If not, we will hunt you down, track you down, find you. Or if you watch this on the replay, send me a message so we can get you your super secret prize that you're gonna love. You can get the boards from Amazon, Fran. You might be able to find some similar at Hobby Lobby, but all of that is in the supply list whenever you get the free printable. So I do put the links in there to some Amazon options for you. Y'all tell Ruby congrats. And we're gonna dump our other names, y'all, because that's it for this month. But now we got a fresh joy jar that we can start filling up for the month of April. So ooh, I'm excited, you guys. We have so much fun stuff to come, and just, I don't know. I really hope that I hope that the creative juices just start flowing here and that I have lots of good ideas and can feel inspired in this room, just being surrounded. I mean, literally, I'm sitting here staring at my pretty aqua walls, which was hands down the best decision that I made about this room. I love it. It makes me so happy every time I walk in here. And I don't know, like I said, there's stuff that I still want to do and get hung on the wall. So I know it's going to be a little bit of a work in progress, but already I'm just so happy and looking forward to lots of fun crafting time with you guys from here for sure. So let's see, what type of paper do we use to print the printables? Sharon, I recommend cardstock. You can use regular printer paper, but cardstock is a little bit thicker. Doesn't really matter what brand, what kind, what weight, you know, whatever, but just a cardstock. So yes, Mackenzie, we can do a photo op moment. I'll hold this one that we made. I don't know if I can hold let me see if I can hold this without getting the ring light situation. If I stand up, oh no, hold on, we got a situation. If I stand a little farther back, I might be able to. Does that work? Okay. Kenzie's getting a photo. Oh, I think it does work. Okay, ready? Oh no, hold on, I gotta kind of lean it so it doesn't get the light. All righty. Thanks, Mackenzie. Can't wait for the party. Thank you, thank you. Did you get a sneak peek of the next pillow cover? Yes, I shared a sneak peek when I did the live reveal of March. I can post another sneak peek on the page soon. Look at this standing up all by itself. What was I going to say? Those will ship end of next week, y'all. April pillows. So exciting. So yes, I'll share a picture again soon for sure. All right, y'all. Any other questions before I hop off of here? I have not done a video of the craft room now that I have furniture in it, Mary. Not a full one at least. I'm going to. It's not ready yet. I mean, I've still got storage bins sitting here. I'm not quite there yet, but I promise y'all I'm going to do a full reveal, and it'll be a reveal. All the stuff won't be hung on the walls, but I know y'all don't care about that. I know you're just anxious to see kind of the overall setup and all of that. So I promise I'm going to do that. In the DC next month, we're going to be doing like craft room organization and going more into kind of how I organize and all of that. So there's going to be a lot to come. I'm just still trying to come up for air and, you know, get caught up and everything. So I know, enjoy my 17-year-old a little longer. I will. I'm going to go hug him. I'm going to go hug him tight, whether he likes it or not, you know. Laura, you can get this printable. There's a link pinned right here, or just comment Bloom and it's going to send you the link to your Facebook Messenger. So y'all go grab it up because it's free. So if you don't get this one, I don't really know why. I don't really know why, because it's zero monies, y'all. Zero monies. Yes, go watch that video of Anthony and Kelly and I being a fool at the storage unit. It's so funny. All right, friends, have a great day and we'll see you soon. Bye, y'all.